10 world-famous buildings. 1. Milwaukee Art Museum, Wisconsin. The Milwaukee Art Museum is an architectural landmark, comprised of 3 buildings. The War Memorial Center, 1957, was designed by Finnish-American architect Eero Saarinen, the Kohler Building, 1975, by David Kohler, and the Quadracci Pavilion, 2001, was created by Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava. 2. Forbidden City, Beijing. Less a famous building and more a series of famous buildings, 980, to be precise, constructed between 1406 AD to 1420 AD, the Forbidden City was home to emperors from the Ming dynasty to the end of the Qing dynasty, making it the political center of China for half a millennium. 3. The Dancing House, Prague. Nicknamed the Dancing House, Prague's Nationale Nederlanden building was designed by Croatian-Czech architect Vlado Milunik and Canadian-American architect Frank Gehry. 4. Great Mosque of Djenné, Djenné. This mosque in Mali is one of the most famous buildings in Africa. It is thought that a mosque has existed on this site since the 1200s, and the current structure was rebuilt in 1907. Whether or not the mosque's current structure was influenced by French architecture, Mali became independent from France in 1906, has been subject to debate. 5. Lotus Temple, New Delhi. The Lotus Temple is a Bahá'í house of worship in New Delhi consisting of 27 structures resembling petals of the lotus flower that open onto a central hall around 40 meters high. It has 9 sides, 9 doors, and can accommodate 2,500 people. Its surface is made of white marble from Mount Pentelicus in Greece. The same marble used to build the Parthenon. 6. Himeji Castle, Himeji. Himeji Castle is a spectacular Japanese castle located near Kyoto. It's over 400 years old and hasn't been damaged by war or any natural disasters, and is made up of over 80 buildings, which are all connected together by gates and winding paths. It's also said to resemble a bird taking flight. 7. Cologne Cathedral, Cologne. Cologne Cathedral is a high Gothic 5-aisled basilica, the construction of which began in 1248 and stopped in 1473, before the building was complete. Work did not resume until the 1800s, and it was finally finished in 1880. Later work follows the original medieval plan faithfully. 8. Dome of the Rock, Jerusalem. A masterpiece of Islamic architecture, the Dome of the Rock is a 7th-century building, located in Jerusalem. Built by Caliph Abd al-Malik between 687 and 691, the octagonal plan and the rotunda dome of wood are of Byzantine design. The Persian tiles on the exterior were added by Suleiman I in 1561, the interior decoration was added to later with marble, mosaic and faience. The oldest extant Islamic monument, the Dome of the Rock, has served as a model for architecture and other artistic endeavors for over a millennium. 9. La Pedrera, Barcelona. Nested among the urban streets of Barcelona are some unusual and beautiful buildings by infamous architect Antoni Gaudí. His unique approach to the Art Nouveau movement generated some of the most creative buildings the world have ever seen. And La Pedrera is no exception. 10. St. Paul's Cathedral, London. London's most iconic building, St. Paul's Cathedral, was designed by English architect Sir Christopher Wren. Sitting at the top of Ludgate Hill, the highest point in the City of London, its famous dome is one of the world's largest, measuring nearly 112 meters high.